Bros! It's time for Bros! More applause than that. As the cherry, welcome to stage, Robyn Wren!
Good day, everybody. As you can tell, I'm an Aussie. We wear our thongs on our feet, not up our bum cracks. So why did I come to Scotland? Well, I've been thinking my clock's ticking for becoming a mum, and my sister's just married a big Scots bloke, and they've got a couple of children now. So I thought, well, I might as well have a bit of a practice into motherhood. So I popped on the plane. My twin sister, she comes to pick me up in Glasgow. We're driving around, and she sees the look of horror on my face, and she reassures me, darling, we don't live here. An hour later, we rock on into Morningside, and she said, what do you think of this place? I was like, nice buildings, anally pruned hedges. Not that they're in the shapes of bums. Small backyards, you poor bastards, but wouldn't take long to round up the sheep. So I go into her place, and people that own cats and dogs and children just don't know how bad their place smells. So I try and open up some windows, get a bit of fresh air coming in. And it stunk. And I'm like, Kenny, how do you open this window? Oh, I don't know, it's never been opened. It's like, how the hell can you people not open your windows? And I have been here for 3 weeks, and I did think of one of the reasons. I can't remember what it is now. That's right. Because it always fucking rains! So anyway, I finally get this window open, and you guys got 5 layers of windows, and this wasp comes in, like its whole existence, and the ancestors before it have to be hovering outside this designated window for the last 50 years. And you probably know it, open the window, straight comes in. And so it's fulfilled its ancestral destiny by spending 5 seconds in. Anyway, I'm on creepy crawly duty because I'm an Australian, of course, so if something's got more than 4 legs or no legs, which is probably just garden worms for you guys, then I've got to get rid of it out of the house. And quite lucky because I hear this girly scream coming from the bedroom. I run in there and it's Big Kenny up on the bed. It's a spider! You need a cater for this one. And I was like, so don't worry, mate. I'll kill it with my phone. He's like, I've just met you. What do you mean you're going to flick it? Like, no, mate. Me thong. Where is it? Now just pop it back where a thong should never belong. And I'm picturing this great big hairy thing the size of my hand, hairier than a hippie's armpit, with big fangs dripping, and it's his little daddy long legs. Oh, poor little bugger. So I go gather him up and pop him out the window. And then I'm introduced to nappy changing. And so I had a go at this, and Kenny's trying to guide me through it. And those, any mums in here, mums, dads, people who've had something to do with little kids, those baby suits that they wear that have these fasteners that should be called frustrators. And there's not just 3 of them on the crutch, there's 45 of them just up one leg. And this little bugger's tossing around like a death-rolling crocodile with baby smooth skin, so you've got no chance of holding on to the little sucker. Anyway, finally get it in there, and I've lined up these frustrators, these little faster things, and there's none left on this side, there's 10 left on this side. It's got this gaping hole at the back, and Kenny's like, what do you think, my son's a monkey who's got a place for his tail? Anyway, it was good enough. So, and then in comes Toddler. Welcome to toddlerhood. And he's holding his hand up in the air like this. And I figure he's been in the Vegemite jar in the kitchen. You know where I'm going with this, don't you? And then he announces, Auntie Rhombus, I have something interesting in my nappy. I was like, oh, darling, if you pulled out a juggling panda bear out of your nappy, that would be interesting. That's just goddamn, as Daddy would say, minging. And I don't understand why mums and dads find they give so much encouragement to their children when they're young and they start doing poos. And it's like, good job on your jobbing, Finley. Nice dump. Good boy. And the kid's probably just sitting going, going, you guys are really easy impressed. I'm just letting my excretory system do its automatic processes, but I'll take the praise. And so Finley's exploring with all his senses what's on his hand, and I'm just absolutely horrified. And so I take the little bugger, I just pick him up and say, Meridian, my twin, how's your son? And she's just all loving, not in the faintest bit, just cuddles him up, and she's got poo up around her collar. And she says to me, so, are you ready to have children? Do you think you want to be a mum? And I don't want to disappoint her, because I know how much she wants her kids to have cousins. She wants me to breed. And I didn't mean to, it just came out of my mouth. I just held me crutch and said, mate, I just want to sew it up.